Jay Jones is in the house.
How
you doing, man?
B shotters.
How you doing, baby?
Love, man. I'm good, bro.
Good to
I'm
see
good,
you.
bro. I'm good, man.
Good
So
to see
thankful,
you.
bro. Good to
Yeah.
see you, man.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming, dog. Real
Yeah.
talk. Real talk. Long
Yeah.
time coming, man. And I'm glad to be in your presence once again, bro. For
Man.
real. Real talk. Real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
Absolutely, man. So listen, we go way back, buddy. Like gangster lean seats in a Cadillac, boy. Like, I mean, we went high school together.
Yes.
I mean, lived together.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Just a whole host of things we did together, bro.
Tearing up your mama's popcorn ceiling. But hey, I think moms enjoyed that though, you know, because we wasn't out in the streets. We was at the crib just having fun, man.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, way back, bro. Way
back in the time,
Way
dog.
back in the day, dog.
I mean, since what, 93?
94?
94?
94, man. We've been kicking since 94. That's over 30.
Yeah, it is.
That's over 30.
Because
Believe it or not, in 2027, next year, will be our 30-year graduating class
it
reunion.
sure will, won't it?
30, bro.
30.
30.
30 years gone. So listen, for y'all, if you didn't know this, Vikings in the house.
Yes, sir.
Northeast,
Yes, sir.
9-7.
Yes, sir.
The best class there was.
Best. The
Hands
best.
down. Hands down.
Without question.
Without
You hear me?
question.
All them other classes, they be trying to, no.
They cool, they all right.
9-7 was the best.
9-7 was the best
9-7
class,
was the
man.
best,
9-7 was the best class, man.
For sure.
So y'all, listen, man, I'm excited for you to be here, man. I really
sir.
am.
Same.
You know,
Same.
I'm on this venture of doing this podcast.
Okay.
Just trying to reach people.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
just
sir.
to open up their eyes, man. Like you see so many other leaders that's out here. And I can say that some of them are leading people astray.
True.
With how they think.
True.
Because I always believe this, and I say this a lot, that you can't lead from a place of brokenness.
Man.
You could have been broken, but you can't lead from a place of brokenness, man.
It's so I don't want to use the word frustrating, but it's you hit it right on the head. Like you cannot you will not be able to heal.
Ooh.
You will not be able to strengthen. You will not be able to bring together anything. And if you do, you're going to lead people astray, and you're going to lead people into a place where you are in the broken state. And then I believe when you do those things, it brings about a separation of togetherness, people, and not just that, but miserable. That's the word I was looking for. You're gonna bring about a whole bunch of people that are gonna be miserable, and miserable brings about dissension and separation and so many other things, bro. It's like people nowadays are like you said, they're broken, they're hurting.
Yeah.
And let me say this, if you don't mind.
No, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Here is the problem, I believe, and I'm gonna just say in our community.
Sure. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I absolutely believe in the power of prayer. I believe in the power of healing, and I definitely, and I know you can attest to this big time, of the power of healing, the power of prayer.
Facts.
And I think that's one of the main things that we in our community we go to. However, there's no belief there.
Speak on that, man. Speak on that.
There is no belief, and without belief, man, you'll never. We say, oh, I got faith of a mustard seed, and we know the mustard seed is this big. But if you have this alleged faith, you have your beliefs, and your belief system is jacked up. There's no faith to me.
That's real, boy. That's real.
There is no faith to me when you operate in that lane or in that vein, man. You can't. Belief and faith are really, to me, almost on the same platform. But if you can't have one without the other, to me.
Facts.
And if you feel like you need to speak on that as far as that, but I can't say I believe something and then go out and don't have no faith on, like, knowing that the grass or the season ain't gonna change. I can't do that.
Come on, man.
I can't do that,
Bro. You're cooking right now, dog. Man, you are so right about that, bro, because I was talking to somebody the other day and he was upset because he said, man, when you ask somebody if they believe in God, but you see them doing contrary those things.
Facts.
How can they say, or why are they saying that the belief is there? And
Yes.
I said, well, slow down. I said, let me give you an analogy.
Okay.
If there's a cup of water that's sitting on this table,
Right.
I see the cup of water.
You see it.
I know that there's a cup of water there.
Come on, man. Come on.
I don't pick it up and taste it.
Yeah.
I don't let it go down into my bones and do all these things. And so it's a different belief. You don't have the same type of belief that I have.
You don't.
So we can't just use that word believe as, okay, you in.
You in, no.
Might not be in.
You might not be there. Yeah.
Just yet. You'll get there.
You can get there, but yeah. No, dog. Man, listen. First off, I know I don't want to go too far off in the deep end, but
no, talk to me.
I just don't. I don't think people realize what you are in your faith and what you are when it comes to the belief system, right? Like,
right.
You've been to me. I'm gonna just give my account.
Yep.
You've been to me the epitome of what belief is and what belief can do, and what I'll say it even now, just the healing power of what God has done for you by itself, right?
Bruh.
So man, it, like, you are the epitome of that. I don't think people understand the power and the strength that you have. And I can just even say, because I know you got a prayer life, I know you rooted in all your foundation and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't think people understand that your belief system in that by itself is so strong. Is man, bro, you've been like that. And I'll even say this, you've been like that for years. And I think, let me stop saying that. I know that's the environment you were in. And I know God has called you to be this guy in the belief system, in the power of prayer and the power of healing for years. Right. And I know Moms, she created that environment.
She did.
You know what I mean? And when those things were instilled in you, that just carried you. Yeah, we've all had some stumbles. We've all had this, but the power of prayer and the power of belief, get you right back in line. So I digress.
No,
but
man,
I just
good.
I try to get people to understand. When people have that power of that. No. The anointing.
There you go. I like that.
When people have that anointing, like I believe you have, right? You hear that? I believe, right? Mm-hmm. That's where, because that's a part of my belief system. So if I'm dealing with something, sometimes, bro, you'll call me out the blue and be like, Jay Jones, and I'll be like, this dude. But I knew that wasn't nothing but God. You feel me?
Yep.
So, Anyway, man, I don't want to go off on the
tangent, man.
But
Part of that is too, man, is just being obedient, man. Like if these scriptures say, don't fear.
True.
And it's in there 365 times.
True.
In the Bible.
True.
That means every day you should have no fear.
You should have
and
no
it goes
fear.
to that belief. So
Yes,
I believe that God is going to keep me.
Yes, sir.
And protect me, man.
For sure.
For
sure.
That's something that I've always just believed, man, because a lot of times, man, we don't see the fire from heaven like Elijah. We don't see
We don't see it.
We don't see, right?
Yes, sir.
We don't see Brush Creek splitting for to walk. We don't see it.
We don't see it.
So at least I can do is believe in what God told me to do.
Yes, sir.
And what I can control and maintain.
Yes,
right?
sir.
is that, man. So, bro, I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Man,
yeah,
for
man.
saying that, bro.
Man.
It's always been a powerful love, you know what I'm saying, relationship between us, man.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah. Man, listen, I think it's been times where you and I may have not talked or seen each other maybe for a year, maybe two. I would say probably the longest, maybe 2 years.
Sure.
And of course we'll come together like nothing was ever missed, nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like we could pick back off a conversation right where it left off that last time, and just you know, and I think I know that's because of relationship.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that's because of relationship with Christ, the relationship we have with each other.
Yeah.
And what we established and built throughout the years. And I just honestly, I think that's something that can't be broken.
That's real talk.
I don't think that kind of bond or relationship could be broken. Even I don't even know. I mean, I don't know if we may have had some disagreements. We may have had some disagreements, but I don't think it was just detrimental to our relationship or what we stood for and what we were about.
Never.
And I thought we could just be able to have dialogue if that were to, you know, if that ever came about.
Absolutely.
And if I'm wrong, please tell me. But I just don't think so. But I know we also had a relationship that you could come and tell me, and this is why I felt like me, you, and Alex kind of bonded so well that I think we could just be honest with each other. Like,
yeah, man.
Like, nah, B, that wasn't right. Nah, Al, you know, even though my dog Alex, he'd be like, I think if you told me something like, Jones, that wasn't, nah, I'd be like, man, you know what? You right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so. Anyway.
No, man, and to me, man, I think that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Sure.
Good friendship.
For sure.
I had posted a video one time. Somebody had reached out to me and checked on me.
Okay.
And I love that.
Yeah.
And they have noticed that I haven't been live as much on another platform.
Okay.
I've been busy doing other things.
Sure.
So they reached out, and I love that. And they said, are you okay? And I said, absolutely. I'm busy grinding.
Yeah.
Well, they text me back and said, I know something is wrong with you. I can sense it, and I'm praying for you. Okay, cool. I'll take the prayers. But I always said this in my life, man, and I'm trying to say this as humble as I can.
For sure.
Is the value that a person holds in my life isn't above my character.
Gotcha. Ooh, that's good. Yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So if you have people in your life, excuse me.
You good.
If you have people in your life,
yes, sir,
that value character,
yes, sir,
over just I'm gonna make your feelings feel good.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you the truth because you my homie and I ride with you.
Yeah.
No, my character should supersede
absolutely
how I feel about your feelings.
Yeah, buddy. Yes.
And I'm gonna always tell you the truth. Right?
That's the only way I know.
It's the only way I know.
That's the only way we know, dog. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that they reached out. Sure. I love the fact that they're praying for me.
Sure.
But if I say that I'm really okay, then take that
as I'm okay.
And just say, okay, cool.
You know, I don't know about this, and I don't know how you feel about this. Sometimes I think people reach, and when and you know, a lot of times people try to be like, well, God said, and they ain't heard from God.
Ooh, boy.
God told me to pray for you, and you may not even be dealing with whatever they saying God want them to pray about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was like, I ain't even dealing with that. How is God telling you? I was like, which God you talking about?
Which one you talking
like
about?
This?
Right. Which one?
The chubby guy on the, you know what I'm saying? Which one are you talking about? No disrespect to nobody's religion, but man, it's just like you said, if you say I'm good, my character is here and I'm saying I'm good.
Right.
Value that.
Right.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Honor that. Appreciate, like you said, appreciate the prayers. But I ain't dealing with that. And I'm okay. Like I'm
okay.
good.
Like I'm really
yeah,
good,
man.
You know.
Yeah. I think people reach sometimes.
They do. They do.
When it comes to that and
Bless they
one word, yeah, man. One word God has been dealing with me. And I believe I've had this for a long time, and I know you have, and that's discernment. Right?
That's good.
Remember your discernment, the discernment that I gave you, you know, how I taught you to even understand discernment when it comes to dealing with people and people that, you know, because sometimes when we don't use discernment, man, we fall into a hole, a trap, or whatever it may be. You know, discernment is powerful. And
jeez,
I definitely know
you cooking.
You hold that gift, bro.
Man, I appreciate that.
I definitely
man.
know that because
Yeah.
and I believe moms even did back in the day because it was just
absolutely
and grandmother as well, bro. Like they would not let us hang out and go and deal with certain people.
Nope.
You know, my grandma could meet somebody. Grandmother could meet somebody and be like, I don't think
instantly.
Yeah, Anthony, that ain't nah. That's why she always didn't mind you and Alex. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
Man, grandmother was amazing, bro. Bro, she took me in.
Yeah, bro.
That was that moment when we lived together.
Yeah,
she took me in, man, when I have a place to go.
Grandmother. Yeah.
And she didn't play.
That was the love of my life, man. That was the love of my life, bro.
Person, boy.
Yes, bro. Scallywags.
Yep.
The All-Americans and the floozies and keep them away. I was like, all right. Whatever.
Man, you ain't lying, man.
I was like, if grandma didn't like you, you ain't have a chance.
Yeah, you have a chance. It's over with. You can cancel
Christmas, bro.
You cancel Christmas.
Yeah, if grandma didn't like you, it was over. But,
so listen, man, I got to give a disclaimer because you and I played sports together.
For sure.
Now for me, I stopped my collegiateness in high school, right? This guy went on and played, you know, some major things, man, college and stuff. But I got a story to tell real quick, man. Listen.
Bro, it ain't the truth, y'all.
He said it ain't the truth. Man, I don't know if you remember this, man, but we was playing football.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know who we was playing against, but I was playing defense, right? I think I was right side linebacker or something like that, right? And I remember, you know, keeping my gap. I'm backing up. Oh, pass play. So I back up, right? Ball on my side. Jones is on the opposite side of the field, okay? So it's about 60, 70 yards away. They threw the ball. I'm 40 yards in from 60 yards from Anthony, right?
Oh, man.
I'm thinking, ooh, interception, right? Nah, not that day. I felt this power, this cool, this strong, majestic, handsome man on my team running past me, intercepted the ball.
Oh, said,
man. Not today, B. And took it to the house. Listen, y'all. Man. We were some athletic cats.
Yes, man.
Do you miss those days, man? Talk to me about that. Man,
I do, man. And man, if I could be, yes, I do. Yeah. I really do. And if I could be honest, man, I would have done two things.
Yeah.
I would have definitely took certain situations more serious especially when I had the opportunity to play quarterback and I didn't want to play quarterback. And I would have definitely took more accountability when it came to that. Cause if it wasn't handing off to Lincoln, I was definitely doing dumb stuff. So I wouldn't have to play quarterback no more.
I got you.
And I used to beat myself up about that. Cause I had the opportunity to lead, a group of young fellas my age or sometimes even older.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we was gonna go to state or anything like that, but I definitely would have took a better opportunity to be a better person in that, or to be a better teammate in that aspect.
Bro,
Two.
No, go ahead. Let me cut you off.
Two. I wouldn't have let you stop playing football. Or you didn't. I shouldn't. I should have done more, because there was a point in time where I was like, man, he need to get back out here. You know what I'm saying? And so my apologies to you, because I shouldn't have never allowed that to happen as your friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should have been like, nah. Even when I think there were opportunities where coaches may have been not the greatest to you or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, I shouldn't have never let that go down. Like, nah, B, just it's gonna all work out.
Yeah.
Because hey, let me tell y'all something. He was buff like this in high school. So hey, and he ain't even touch no weights. My dog didn't touch no weights, boy. He was that big, man. I was like, Hoppo, who this man? I was like, bro, is buff, man. And
boy, you crazy.
You know, it was just natural, man. But yeah, I don't think I would have allowed that to happen. I feel that, man, for sure.
No, that's real, man.
Bro.
No, that's love, man. That's love.
Yeah, man.
And then not only on the football field, man. Listen, we had skills in basketball, man. Listen, shout out to Lincoln, man. That was one of our homeboys.
Yeah.
Probably one of the coldest running backs in Kansas City area, hands down.
Absolutely.
Bless his heart. He's no longer here with us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless him.
Yeah. But basketball is another thing that we frequent a lot.
Yeah, man. We did.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, from Calvin Wainwright, Don Bosco. Like, bro, we got so much history, man.
So much history, bro.
Yeah.
So much history. Again, man, it goes back to the roots, man. It started out us dunking on each other in the living room, messing up the popcorn ceilings, bro.
You remember that?
Yes, sir.
You remember that?
Yes, sir. We had some classic battles on those dollar store tree basketball goals, man. Them Dollar Tree basketball goals, bro.
We was hooping in that house.
We was hooping, man. Hitting our head on the ceiling,
dunking, doing all kind of stuff.
Oh, man.
Oh,
that's where it started.
Man. So, man, let's transition to you're married.
Yes.
Wife.
Yes.
Wonderful woman.
Happily.
Right?
Yes.
She's doing some powerful things in the community.
She is.
Man. Let's shed just a little light on.
Oh, man.
What she's doing.
Man, where can I start, man? First off, shout out to Jacqueline Jones, the love of my life. And Triumphant Families, which she's definitely trying to educate our community of the importance and where we've been kind of lacking, or let's just say ignorant, right?
Yep.
Or illiterate in the form illiterate in the form of finances. In the form of making sure your family is protected when they're gone. I used to tell my family all the time, I don't want to be a fish dinner family.
Come on, hold on, bro. Say that again.
I just didn't. I didn't want to be a fish dinner family, meaning, like, I don't. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it. I'm not trying to knock anybody that's done it or has done it and may not be able to have the opportunities afforded to them to get life insurance. But it's available for everybody, especially, I mean, even if you got health issues, there are opportunities in other places you can gain life insurance. But I just didn't want that for my family, man. And what my wife is doing is educating so many people in the realm of finances. In the realm of having your family protected when it comes to their lives. Man, I'll be the first to admit I was ignorant when it came to. I didn't even know how to write a check till I got with my wife.
I got you. Yeah.
She said you don't know how to write a check. I said no. I knew what a check was.
Knew what it was.
But I did not know how to write a check, man.
Bro, that's where we came from,
Facts.
man.
Facts.
Right? That stuff wasn't really taught
it
to
was
us.
not,
it wasn't
bro.
poured into us.
Yes,
it wasn't
sir.
saying, hey, go out and get stocks and
Yeah.
and do all
Yeah.
these things. And
Yeah.
I didn't hear the word diversify.
Never.
The only time I thought diversify was talking about color.
Come on, man. For real.
Diversify?
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
We talking about?
Hey, I ain't know nothing about a portfolio. What's your financial portfolio? What? I don't even.
Who?
Let me look up portfolio. Well, is that some pasta? Is portfolio a pasta?
What aisle that in?
What aisle that in? 17, sir. Go there. But yeah, man. But I can't. I used to try to blame people for that, right? I used to try to blame grandmother. I used to try to blame my parents, although my parents were there but weren't, right?
Sure.
But
sure.
you have to understand, grandmother didn't even know.
Yes.
Right?
That's right.
And
That's facts.
her parents before her didn't know.
That's facts.
So
that's facts.
So if they weren't in that kind of environment or dealing with those things, how can I look down on them and beat up on them and why, right?
They didn't have the capacity.
They didn't have the capacity. They didn't have the knowledge,
Yeah.
the wherewithal, or even to seek. All they knew was to pay a bill or make sure your bills is paid on time.
That's it.
That's all they knew.
Yeah.
That's all grandmother knew, man.
Yeah.
I think the only person that I would say was somewhat financially savvy was my Uncle Al.
Uncle Al. Yep.
And
Uncle Al.
Uncle Al went to the extent of save, but it wasn't invest.
Still missing some
still
pieces.
missing a piece, right?
Just a piece.
The save portion I get, but even then, man, when I finally found out he was talking about that, I was maybe 15, 16, mid-high school. And you trying to tell a mid-high school that ain't never had nothing that's working as a lifeguard, bringing home maybe $600, $700, $800 every 2 weeks, and you trying to tell me to save?
Right. What?
Right. Man, I'm going to get them Jordans. I'm going to get them
Absolutely.
Nikes. I'm going to get them Brent windbreakers. I'm going to, so I'm going to eat them honey buns and hot chips with the peach vest pop. You know what I'm saying? So, we were just ignorant, and I really appreciate my wife for, I appreciate Jackie for doing what she's doing, because now,
wow,
she's reaching people globally, man. She actually is crazy. She had a lady from Africa who's moving to the States reach out to her and was like, I saw you on another platform, and I've been watching your videos. I've been watching you for a long time, and this lady invested, and is doing business with her to this day. So she's reaching people that's not just in Kansas City, but in New York, California, Florida, and and I think that's what it's about, because we're oblivious, man. Our community is oblivious. It's oblivious.
Yeah.
So
no, that's real talk.
Yeah, man.
Man, hold on. Where my camera? Right here. Jackie. Yeah. Anthony already gave you the okay. So
come on, sit on the couch.
Get your back over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Love what you do.
Yes.
Keep going.
Please. I used to. I remember one morning I was kind of tired and didn't want to go to work. And she's like, baby, just hold on. And I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be like, you can walk off that job. I was like, wait a minute now, it's supposed to be the other way around. But I said, I'm gonna take it. I said, I'm gonna take it.
Right.
I said, you need me to be your secretary? All right.
Well, I ain't gonna push too hard.
I ain't gonna push too hard. Hey, bro.
No, man. And I got to give a shout out to my wife, man.
Yeah.
Shandy, bro.
Yes, sir.
She's my rock star, man.
Yeah, man.
She was there for me when I was at my lowest point of thinking I wasn't going to be here no more, Jones.
I remember that.
Bro.
I remember that.
Whew. I mean, a hard time, man.
Yes.
Like, bro,
Yes.
So if y'all didn't know, man, like, listen, this man hired me to come work for him in security. So we was the original bad boy.
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
I was Marcus Brunette.
Yeah.
Right?
Mike Larry.
And this is my Larry over here. Okay, I'm just saying we the original.
The original.
So Will and Martin, if y'all watching, give us our royalties.
Give us our royalties. We need that. we need to retire. Then retire our wives. So. But yeah, man. I remember that, man. I even remember the FaceTime and the conversation I had with you, and I was just like, nah, bro, you gonna be here.
Yeah.
And the pain the pain that I heard in your voice that your helpmeet, your wife, could not be there with you.
Yeah.
At certain points of that journey you had, bro. I heard the pain in your voice, I heard, the fact that like I wanted her there, but she couldn't because of the situation.
Circumstances, right? Absolutely.
But you, again, your belief, your faith, your power, your anointing never ceased.
No, man, that's what's up, man.
So, yeah.
And listen, man, if I've never said this to you, bro, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, man, thank you for being there for me in that time and in that season, man. Like, we are absolutely more than boys. We're family.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
But to have somebody that fought to still get you paid, to get some money when I was off from work, where a company didn't really care about you at the end of the day.
That company.
We won't say no names.
We won't say no names.
But at the end of the day.
Them jokers.
I mean, even to the point where I saved that lady's life. And you had to fight for me. It's like, hold on, you got to do something for my guy.
You got to do something for my boy, man.
Slide him something.
Yeah. You got to.
A hand clap ain't gonna get it. Like, man. This was
listen, let me tell y'all. This man risked his life. A guy, a knife wielding, drug addict, whatever you want to call him, knife wielding individual, was trying to attack a lady, and I know B was doing his job. I get it. However, he put his life on the line for somebody else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and the unselfishness in that moment made me realize, like, this it to me, and I don't understand how the entity that we was working for did not. They understood after conversations, but it should have automatically been like, oh, yeah, we need to do something real big, And now, and I know the lady that you rescued, done some great things for you, her and her husband.
Yeah.
But things like that need to be rewarded. Sometimes, a piece of paper doesn't always, sometimes, let's be honest. Sometimes a monetary gift can definitely heal a little bit of something. You know what I mean?
Give me that other.
I need that.
Give me the green.
I need the green.
Give me them dead presidents.
Yeah, that's what I need, man. And I promise you, man. And I we can talk about this off camera because the individual that was in charge, I spoke to her.
What?
And I let her know how I felt for my exit and all that kind of stuff. We'll talk about that real quick.
Because they did you sideways,
dude, boy. Yeah.
They did you.
Yeah.
Okay, we
can talk about that off camera. But after having that conversation or that dialogue with that person, man, and they definitely made sure. I would say I don't think you was compensated enough, but something. Yeah. And I know that something went, I would say, a long way for you. But again, the company, man, that we was dealing, the other company that we were dealing with, sometimes this is what I do know, B.
Mm-hmm.
And I what I do now, I kind of have conversations with individuals, man, and I told them, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, I think it was Thursday. I was at a job site, and I said, sometimes, man, organizations put the wrong people in a position of leadership because they either been there a long time, maybe showed some loyalty, maybe done this, maybe done that. But a lot of people are not fit to lead.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes full circle back at what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Like, some people are just not fit to be in a leadership position.
That's true, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
And the individual that we were under to me, was not a good leader. I think he would have been a heck of an officer.
Facts.
But he was in an office, in a position of leadership, running things, and I don't even necessarily know he knew. I ain't saying he didn't know what he was doing, but I felt in order for that company to be top notch, like they say they were, right? They needed certain leaders in position to lead.
That's true, man. No, that's real talk, bro. That's real talk, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But thank you for that.
Yes,
man.
yes, bro.
Seriously. Thank you for that.
It was to a point where I felt inadequate because he was so good at what we were doing. Like I was to the point where if I'm not mistaken, I told him this before. I was like, shoot, you should be the guy.
No, man.
I was like, hey, I mean, you know how to lead the masses, and you know your stuff. You could. Oh yeah, man. You can do that in your sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's love. Yeah.
But you know how to lead.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's all it takes to be able to be a great leader, is to have certain intangibles, which I know you have. Like you know how to lead, you know how to be respectful, you know, God-fearing, you know, all those things, dog.
Yeah.
You know, your talent, your gifts, all that. It all boils down to me and to being a good leader, and I know you could have done that with your eyes closed, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
and
man.
That was your baby before it was mine, so
that's love, man. That's love.
Like
that's
real
love.
talk.
Well,
real
shoot,
talk.
man, and to throw flowers back on you, man, because thank you for the flowers, man. But you made it easy, man, because of the love that I had for you. It was like, this is my homie. I'm not.
Yeah. For sure.
If you want me to score a touchdown, I'm gonna score right?
Yeah.
But listen, man, you had great qualities too, man.
Man, I'm thankful, bro.
No, I'm serious, man.
Seriously, I'm thankful.
How you handle, you mean when I don't want to say no names. Hold on. I'm about to cut that. Boy, almost got out of my character.
I already know where you're going, bro. I already know where you're going. That's funny.
The little small disagreement that me and another associate had, man, but how you handled it as a man, bro. You said, man, I'm going to pull you in here. I'm going to listen to him. I'm going to listen to you. And you know what I'm saying? You met. And
yes, sir.
I was somewhat expecting, that's my homie. He gonna rock me. Like, nah, B, I got to be fair.
Yes.
Bro, you taught me that, man.
Wow.
You taught me that, bro.
Wow. I promise, dog.
I said, wow, man, that's an amazing leadership quality that a lot of people don't have.
True.
And you don't have the respect of persons, man. And that's dangerous, bro. And you don't possess that. You love to love. And you love purely.
Yes, sir. I'm thankful, bro. I'm thankful, dog. I swear.
I'm serious,
man.
Bro. So how you handle things was amazing, man. Because, you know, I said, look, listen here, Al, man. Hey, boy. Okay, that's for another podcast. I can't go there. I gotta love Jesus.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I think this is what you said. I think you said, Jones, you better go get old Fred Sanford or something. Hey, you said something, a Buffalo Soldier, bro. You said something, bro, that was so. I think it was like Fred said something. You said, Jones, you better tell about me. I'll break it.
Hey, man, you know me, man.
I know, bro. Hey, dog, that joke was so funny,
and
bro.
I'm not the baddest person in the
world. Yeah, but
I don't tolerate disrespect, bro.
But still, what I do know, what I do know is one, he was misinformed.
Yep.
Misinformed about
Yep.
what the situation was.
Yep.
Misinformed about who I would just say honestly himself, because sometimes he would get so caught up into what it is he thought he knew,
Facts.
just because he had been doing it
Facts.
for a long time.
Facts.
And
Facts.
now I'm not saying he wasn't knowledgeable, but he didn't have what you had, and that was the knowledge of to do it correctly.
I got you. Yeah. Big difference.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Big
Visionary. Right?
Absolutely.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Yep.
And again, and what the kids call glaze, I'm gonna glaze some more, right? It was one of those things where there were times where I had a plan and you was like, well, hear me out. What if we did it like, I was like, we going with that.
Yeah.
Also, another good trait of a leader is being able to listen to the people around you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Just because I know how to do something doesn't mean it's going to be right.
That's facts.
Just because I have the knowledge in something don't mean your idea is not better.
It's true. Yeah.
That's why I always was like, yo, when I hired you or you came on, if I didn't hire you, however it went,
Yeah.
you were hired to do something and you have a certain skill and expertise to be able to function in that. So if there were times where I didn't have to hold people's hand, I didn't have to. Now there are times, Drew.
Of course. Yep.
You know, it was like, come on, man. Yeah. You know, you posted this is the job description.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it was just some individuals that were go-getters, and you definitely was a go-getter. And sometimes, like, we bounce stuff. And I'll say another person, man, and I know he wouldn't mind saying his name, but when you left, there was a huge void. A huge void. But the person that kind of picked up a little bit of that slack was Mr. Jesse. And
really,
just a little bit.
Mr.
Okay. Jesse. Mr. Jesse helped me sleep.
I liked him.
I called Uncle Jesse.
Right.
Mr. Jesse helped me sleep sometimes at night. Like when I knew you was gonna be there, bro. I was like, oh, bro, be there. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I said, you could run that mug and I could be gone.
Yeah.
And whatever I wouldn't get no call. And if you did call me, you'd be like, hey, Jones, what do you think about, man, B, it's your show.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
But true. Mr. Jesse helped me sleep a little bit at night when it came to that, man.
That's awesome.
He, like I said, he felt a little bit, of the void, and then just kind of helped out when if I had a doctor's appointment or couldn't be there or whatever, he definitely did what he could,
That's awesome, man. Bro, you said something so powerful, man. I don't know if you touched on it, but you talked about a little bit of the youth. So this would be a good segue, man, to talk about, now since we've matured a little bit.
Yes.
We're, I don't want to say I age, but, we are well seasoned.
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the youth, man.
Let's do it, man. I have a passion for it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. And I know, I believe God is going to do something to where I'm going to be able to do something in my capacity to the point where, he going to be the spearhead, but I'm going to run it. Right. So I'll tell you what it is off camera first.
Bet.
I just want to set it in motion first. But to be able to do anything that I want to do on my terms.
Yeah. No, that's real, man. That's real. That's real talk.
And I think here there's a few things with the youth today. They don't have much to do.
Right.
A lot of them are being something or portraying someone that they're not.
Yep.
Their parents are still kind of young and ignorant to the fact as well, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
And like, and if there's there are some of them are just misguided.
It's true. Yeah.
Some of them are just misguided.
It's
man.
misguided, man.
And I want to do my part, man, because and I know you mentioned his name. It was a gentleman, I believe, by the name of Calvin Wainwright.
Yeah, man.
I believe who really kind of helped change the trajectory of my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just giving me a little bit more structure and stability when it came to the game of basketball.
Yep.
When it came to life.
Yep.
I'll tell a quick story, man. He used to drive the van, take us home, and this man would pass up my house several times. I'm like, Calvin, and I was like, one day I just didn't say nothing, and he's like, I got you, AJ, I got you. And even at that young age, now that I've processed it, and he and I would just sit there and we would have conversation, we would have dialogue. And I was just kind of like, I just knew God was instilling something in me at that time, and God was using me to help him, because later on he told me that.
Wow. That's amazing, bro.
And I'm like, I'm 15, 16-year-old. I don't know what I'm really talking about,
Sure.
right?
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
I'm really listening to.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know, but he afforded me that opportunity, man, to learn, and he was a huge pillar in the community, and huge.
Yes, he was.
And I think, you know, that's where some of my passion come from the youth was from him.
Yeah.
You know, God rest his soul, man. But he instilled a lot of that, man, and I know that's part of the journey, man, is to continue to push the envelope to help the youth, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
man, for me, I deal with this word influence and how you wield it. Right? There's so many different people that will wield influence in the wrong direction that will hurt so many people and scar them to where you take an advantage of them, of their mindset, of their purpose, of their pocketbooks, of who they are, right? Who they're supposed to be in God. Influence is one of the most powerful things that we have on this earth, man. And if you ain't doing right by it, woe unto you, man. That's where my heart goes when it talks about the youth, man, and how to reach them, Jones. It's all about influence, man.
It is. It is.
And now, since we are the uncles of that,
I got called that, bro.
Right?
I was like,
what?
Like,
Uncle, hold on.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Let me sit my back down.
Let me sit my down.
But
Yeah,
man, it is something that I think that we have, not us, but society have taken this word influence and turned it into a gimmick.
Yes.
Turned it into show.
Yes.
Turned it into what's hot right now.
Yes.
And it's really about character. It's really about who you are. How do you respond to situations, man?
To sometimes too, B. You have platforms where people say they're influencers.
That's facts, boy.
But they're influencing the wrong thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And not just that, certain things are, and I get it. And I'll use our community. We like flashy, we like shiny things, right?
Yep.
You know, and you know, nowadays, I think it's being weaponized as the wrong way to go about doing that. And it's also the weapon is being weaponized the wrong way and about doing that.
Facts.
who is well versed in firearms and how to maneuver and how to the safety aspect of it. Now these young cats, they'll see a gun and think it's life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's being influenced the wrong way.
Yeah.
And again, you got these kids out here. Not saying that they're not saying that they're not knowledgeable, but they're out here being something they're not. Yeah. Sometimes they're in that environment, but a lot of times, bro.
Yeah.
They are not.
It's true.
Gangsters. They are not thugs.
They're not, man.
And a lot of times these kids are smart. I won't say his name, but it was a young cat, man, who was playing this and very, very great athlete, right?
Yeah.
And lost his life, man. And then I go look on his page. He's holding guns and throwing up gang signs. So what do you expect, right?
That's real, man. Bro, I remember coming up when, you have uncles. Now, I didn't have a father. Same, right?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So this is how, we relate so much to each other.
Yeah.
But the uncles that I did have around.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Some of them were like, my first marriage, I got married early.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said too early.
I was like, oh, you what?
Too early.
This dude
right?
was wet behind the ears and with stepkids. I was like, oh,
absolutely, right?
But hey, that's my dog. I'm gonna rock with him. Whatever your decision.
But I made it work.
Yes, you did.
I love them children.
You did.
I love, what I'm saying, my first wife at the time.
Yep.
But when my first wife and I were having difficulties, the uncles would come and say, "Man, we get you a side piece."
Yeah.
Like this is the information that the influence.
The influence, yes, sir. I know.
This is what we had to deal with, man, and a lot in our life, man. And I always really hold myself to a standard, man, because I don't want to give anybody information that's going to add more sorrow to their life.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. That's good. Yes.
I don't want to do that, man.
Yes.
I want to be, a man of valor, a man of honor, a man of integrity.
Absolutely.
You can trust me. If
yes,
you tell me something, I ain't going to run around and tell her 1,100 people.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I think, man, I love that you are doing that, Jones, that you are tasked with this, man, because when they say children are our future, man, it absolutely is, man.
They are. And I don't think it's enough of us and or
facts
children seeing somebody that's leading from the front in order to be, again, in order to be that future.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying there are some, but I just feel like it's not enough because everybody, when you got the influencing and the influencers of, excuse me, Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop this.
Sure.
And you see superstars and or whatever on there fighting and slapping each other, throwing glass and drinks and
right.
Like what they don't know, that's scripted TV.
It is.
And they suck this stuff in.
Yep.
And then this is how they treating their boyfriends.
This is how they do it.
And then they boyfriends are seeing that, oh, you doing that? Let me go upside your head. And then
facts.
and then it just becomes a movement. One of the to me, and people could bash me for saying this, but one of the wildest movements I hate our community just stuck to, bro, was them bonnets.
Yeah.
Like a bonnet is for the crib.
Yeah.
It ain't meant to be worn.
Yeah.
At the swimming pool on there, like they got swim caps.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to knock nobody and that invented the bonnet and continue to get your money, boo boo. As that, but what happened to being okay with your appearance, being, you know what I'm saying? I talk to my son about his appearance all the time. I said, son, your appearance is highly important.
Yeah.
Highly important. Your hygiene, highly important.
Highly important.
You know,
highly important.
And I really try to instill that. I really try to create that environment of appearance and character. Which I know you've done an amazing job with your son.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah,
you know, the growth and all that stuff. But yeah, man, it's character, appearance, all that stuff means a lot in the community, man. And that's one of the things I'm trying to hopefully continue to influence, man. And go from
Jones,
there.
I love it, man. Listen, man, if you can say one more thing to the youth, man, before you get out of here, bro, that's your camera right there. Just talk to the heart, just to the people for a second, man.
Man, one, always be true to yourself. No, first off, no. One, establish a relationship with God. I truly believe you can never go wrong with that and Him. Two, be true to yourself. Establish the person and the character you want to have and want to be and want to portray. Right. Three, stop trying to be something that you're not. If you're not a thug, if you're not a gangster, if you're not, and I know environment is huge.
Yep.
But don't stop being that. I mean, don't be that. Like, meaning don't try to be something that you're not.
Facts. Facts.
You know, there was a point in time in my life I tried to be something that I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes, I was in that environment. I lived in every project in Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
But I did not conform to that environment. I didn't conform
Facts.
to my situation, my background. I didn't conform to that.
Yeah.
You know.
I love that.
You know, sometimes you may get flack for that, but who cares?
Who cares, man?
You know, I thank God I'm still upright and living, and you know, God has blessed me with a nice home, family, wife, all that good stuff. So you don't have to conform. I think conforming is a choice. I think conforming is a choice, man.
That's powerful, boy.
And you have the choice. I remember a long time ago. I remember it clear as day. I was in a gospel play called "The Choice Is Yours," and it was a line in there that says, "The choice is yours to make. Don't let it be too late."
Wow, bro, that's deep.
The choice is yours to make.
That's
Don't let
deep.
it be too late.
That's deep.
For sure.
Jay Jones, thank you,
digress. Man,
Thank you,
I'm
bro.
thankful, bro.
Nah, this was
I'm thankful.
good.
This was good for me.
This was good.
It was healing to the soul, brother.
Yeah, bro.
It was
Get up
healing.
here, shake your
Yes,
hand.
sir.
I love you, boy.
Oh, Uncle Bax. My dog. Love you, baby. Love you too, man. Appreciate
100.
you. No
That's
doubt.
100,
no
man.
doubt, bro.
Listen,
This
till
is
next
love.
time, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get out of here.
Love, peace, and hair grease and soul.
Absolutely. Till next time.
Till
beautiful
next time.
people.
Man,
Yep.
I love it.